Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to send the Renters' Rights Act information sheet from RentPan. You are required to send these by the 31st of May, and the recommendations are to wait until after the 1st of May before sending. So let's begin. If we look at the lists here on the left, click the plus next to tenancies, and then RRA information sheet required. This will show a list of your active, assured, short-hold tenancies. So all the tenancies that will be converting to assured periodic tenancies on the 1st of May 2026. Using the checkboxes here on the left-hand side, you can control which ones you wish to send. You'll note that by default, some are not selected. It selects all your managed tenancies here. So let only your tenant find only tenancies will not be selected. You're only required to send for managed tenancies, but if you wish to send for let only as well, you can simply select the let only tenancies. You can also right click and then you have the option to select all, select none, and some additional options. Moving on, if we look at the send button here in the bottom right hand corner, you can click send and then choose your option, and it will open up a preview window for each email. So if you're going to send a large batch, probably best to untick that preview option before you go and send. Let's go through the different options available here. So we'll click send, and first we have via email. This sends a normal email via whichever email account you have set up in RentPan. This is perfectly fine, although it would be difficult to provide concrete proof that you did indeed send the email or send the information sheet. Um, Next, we have RSign and DocuSign. These are the two e-signing options, and we do not recommend that you use either of these. These info sheets do not require a signature, but you are required to either serve it as a physical copy or as a PDF attachment. You cannot send it as a link. With both, with any e-signing option, both RSign and DocuSign, the email will include a link to the file, and you don't get a PDF copy until the tenants have signed. So if they don't sign, there is no PDF copy. That could potentially be a problem. Likely, your best option would be to go for via our mail. That sends a registered email. It provides a concrete proof that the email was sent and delivered. So you get a registered receipt that gets returned to sender, which is a legally binding time-stamped document that proves exactly what was sent, when it was sent, and that it was received. This receipt gets returned to your email address. So whatever email address you've got set up for your user preferences, in your user preferences in RentPan. If you do not have an email address there, it will come to your company email account. RentPan will also import a copy of this receipt. And then finally, you have print. If for whatever reason you need to serve a physical copy to anyone. So let's do an example. I'm going to select none and just select one of these tenancies. And I'll go for the R mail option. Now, it's important to note the registered email option is likely the best way to go, but there would be a charge for that. It comes to 65p per recipient plus VAT. That will get added to your monthly rent plan invoice, so you don't need to create a separate account for that or anything. But do be aware. So here we have the email template. First off, you'll note there are two PDF copies attached. A literal reading of the law or the legislation actually indicates that one needs to be issued on behalf of the agent and one needs to be issued on behalf of the landlord. It is what it is. This is the body of the email as approved by training for professionals. But you can alter this to your liking. If you feel you need to change this, it is possible. And if we go ahead and send, this will be sent to the selected tenant. Cancel that for the moment, and I'll show you a tenancy where I sent this earlier. So for this tenancy, I sent the information sheet earlier. And if we go to the journal, we can see this is the event created when that information sheet is sent. You can see sheet sent via email. I open that. It will have a copy of the info sheet attached here. And then later, once delivered, it also created or imported a copy of the information sheet receipt from Rmail. Now this was returned to my email account as well, so I could see in the email that the email was sent successfully, etc. And it gets imported into Rentman. Let's open that, and it's got an attachment here. This is the actual receipt that you get via email, and this is legally binding. Okay. Let's take a look at how you can edit that template, the one sent from here. We go to Setup at the top, Documents, and choose the Documents option. From here, we search for RRA, and we can open up the RRA cover letter. You can modify document, and it opens the template. So here you can change the wording as required. Probably best not to alter these merge fields, otherwise it will encounter a problem when you send. That pulls in the date, the tenant names, the property address, and here at the bottom your company name. So probably best not to alter that, otherwise you will encounter problems. But you can change this to your liking if the standard format is not does not suit your needs. Note that you can also attach additional files to that email. If we go to document packages, if we look at RRA information sheet, this is the package that it sends. So you can see the two PDFs attached there. So you can add additional attachments if you feel the need to do so. If you're not familiar with packages, contact Ringpan support for assistance with adding additional files here. And that about covers it. For a quick recap, under tenancies on the left, you click RRA information sheet. You make your selections. If you're going to send a large number at once, you untick preview. You click the send option and you choose whichever option you're going to go with. Recommendations are email, and what might be a better option would be Rmail. And off it goes. Thank you for joining us. Please reach out to support if you have any further questions regarding this.